All right, shalom, boys here. Well, I was checking out a piece of equipment, and you do the cost benefit analysis, and you find out quick, fast, and hurry that it is more economical to rent and schedule out your tasks than it is to purchase. I mean, you just got to be efficient in everything that you do. But that was not the point of this video. What I was thinking about was farm subsidies. Now we know the Trump administration is cutting all these benefits, all of these subsidies, all of these government contracts. And you got to understand that this is a big industry of people that even sell courses on how to get government contracts, how to get and leverage government contracts, where to find them. I mean, that famous movie War Dogs, where the guy was going in and finding out how to do the government contracts for the military arms. But we can clearly see that Trump is cutting all of these benefits, and I got no problem with USDA, Department of Agriculture grants and projects and stuff. I've personally used one of these programs to get the greenhouse that we have. Didn't pay anything. It was a program, and the greenhouse retails for about about $30,000 with all of the material and stuff. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I've used it. No problems with it. However, when I think about people that I've known or people that I've come to know over the years that run larger operations where they're not on the homesteading front, although they do have homesteads, but they have grow operations. And, being around them and learning from them, they talk a lot about government contracts, and the grants and the programs that you can plug into as a farmer to sell your products. And the challenge is that most of their revenues, or a large portion of their revenues, can derive from government subsidized contracts. And what do you do if you take a 30% hit on your business, or 40% hit? If you got 20 or 30 or 40%, let's even say 20% of your business coming from government subsidized programs, that's a huge hit on your business. You can only imagine 30 or 40%. There's a lot of people that leverage these programs, and what's going to happen to these people when these programs are no longer available. This is why I say homesteading and setting up a locally based clientele where you have, the sweet spot is 50, 60 clients that you're continuously selling to. You can make a good chunk of money. You're talking about six figures when you're talking about selling them eggs, selling them goat meat or goat milk, or chickens, or produce, or wherever you're selling to them. That's, I think, the best way to go, because you stay small, you stay innocuous, you stay off the radar, and you can make a lot of money at the same time. I was just now listening to YouTube channel Doug and Stacy, and on the channel recently, this was today, I saw how they were reporting that an organic farm that really did scale up their operations. I'm not talking about they didn't have 20, 30 chickens, you know what I'm saying, 40 chickens or 50 chickens. They got 7,000, 8,000 chickens, and the government is going up in there and they're shutting them down. I believe eventually they're going to go for everybody. But what they're doing is they're going for those 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 businesses, those farms that are family farms that were able to level it up to regional or statewide or even national in terms of the distribution of their products. And these people are going to get wiped out. This is a story that just now dropped today that Doug and Stacy was talking about. Um, there's always a solution to these problems. Now, it's a beautiful thing to get big. It's a beautiful thing to grow to that level of success where you're going into the $500,000 operations. Um, However, at the same time, what you see is that those same operations being targeted by the government. And you have to follow those USDA standards, and you have to get all these certifications. See, there's always strings attached to all of these certifications and all of this stuff. That's why I ultimately advocate you developing real friends, real skills, real assets, and by way of real friends, developing real relationships with clients, developing and selling to your clients and producing products and services that that client needs. Every client that I know has a refrigerator, eats food, wants to eat good food, and they also have a bathroom remodel for me to do. They also have a kitchen remodel for me to do. They also have some laminate flooring that they needs to be done. They may need some paint done or some crown molding, or they may have a problem with some framing. I want to frame out something, or they need me to fix a subfloor issue, or they may need me to put on a new roof or fix a hole in the roof, or they may need me to put in a new toilet, or fix their. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Because this is what I do. I'm skilled in all these areas. Built decks, porches. Hey, I can go on and on. But this is going to be the solution because, you want to stay as much as possible off these people's radar. And by developing a good base of 40, 50 clients and capping it there, people, you got to understand something, when you practice your money right, you can live a good quality life. People, they just want more and just want more and just want more when they just pray for a good quality life. And it may come by way of hard work. It may come by way of consistency and persistency in terms of what you're doing. But at the end of the day, you're living it, because that is far in between that many people can say that they are living a good quality life. Wherever it is that they may define it, a lot of people they're not just living it, and it's a sad thing, because this breeds a lot of problems in society. I'm going to be talking about this, but I digress because it all links up. Make sure that you understand that you're going to have to innovate, think outside the box, and the key again is to build those relationships, those local relationships, so that you can service those clients without having to worry about all government intervention, because you have a real relationship with those clients, and those clients have a real relationship with you, and they trust you and you trust them, and you have something special going there. You're exchanging value for value, and that's what we are lacking in this hour. But for those of you who get it, if you apply it, you'll be good. Shalom.